Thanks to our friends at The Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/rive to receive the top 10 stocks to buy right now. Artificial intelligence has been the talk of the market, and there's a lot of companies that are involved, including a lot of the big tech companies. But one that I don't think gets enough attention is Meta. And this is a company that could actually destroy the value that a lot of other AI companies are trying to create. So I want to get into an announcement that they made this week and why I think that could be discouraging for a lot of the other big tech companies in AI. My name is Travis William. Thanks for watching Rive Investing. Please subscribe here on YouTube for all my content. Let's get to the announcement. This is from The Verge and says that Meta is open sourcing a multisensory AI model that combines 6 different types of data. So this isn't just any simple model, it's combining text, audio, visual, movement, thermal, and depth data. So all kinds of information can go into this AI, and they're open sourcing it. Now, there are rules behind that and what you can do with it from a commercial perspective, which is basically you can't make money off of this particular model. But the fact that Meta is open sourcing this model, something that a company like OpenAI has not done, they've instead chose to monetize the model with an API and with a subscription service. I think this is really telling. And the reason this is important is because all of these companies have different business models. It's very expensive to build these AI models, to train the models. But then what do you do with that model once it's actually trained? Well, a lot of these companies are then trying to build products on top of it or sell the model as a service. That's what an API would do from a company like OpenAI. Because until ChatGPT, OpenAI didn't actually have a product that was kind of a consumer product or a B2B product that it could sell. So now it has this platform, this model that other people can build on top of with their APIs. They added plugins to ChatGPT. So that's how they're making money. The model is what the value driver is for OpenAI. And then other people plugging into that model is how the company makes money. Microsoft is a little bit different because it's making money from Microsoft 365. So it doesn't necessarily need to have a specific model because it has those touch points with consumers. But it's also partnering with OpenAI and is a major investor in that company. So it doesn't have any inclination to give away that model for free. Then you have a company like Midjourney, which is developing its own images model. It's going to keep that private because it's trying to monetize through its subscription service. Stable Diffusion is an open source model from the beginning. And then Google is the other name to think about. It's developing its own AI models. But again, it's not going to give those away because it wants to monetize them, whether that's through selling services or ads or whatever, or what have you, through the 9 different products that have 1 billion users on Google. Meta is in a little bit different situation where it's making money from advertising on its platform. So it has the users, it has the advertisers. It doesn't necessarily care whether someone else has access to the same artificial intelligence model that it's using. So it can use what I call a scorched earth strategy with its AI model by just giving it away. If people are thinking that Google or OpenAI is building some sort of leg up in artificial intelligence, well, Meta can just come out and give away their model or open source their model. And what we've seen just over the last few months is that once something becomes open source, then tons of people start building on top of it and iterating with it extremely quickly. Actually makes the model and the products coming out of the model even better. In that way, Meta could actually create a lot of the competitors that will take market share from companies like Microsoft and Google, but they don't really have to worry about those developers creating a social network because that's something that Meta has been building over the last 20 years. It's got that social graph. It has more than 2 billion users. It has the eyeballs on its platform. That's not something that another AI product can steal. And so that's ultimately where Meta is getting its value. So it can scorch the earth. It can destroy the value that other companies, other big tech companies are trying to create with artificial intelligence by simply giving their model away. There are early indications that that's exactly what they're trying to do, but we'll see how this plays out. Like I said, right now, this is not a model that you can build a commercial business with. But if we get to that point or Meta starts taking a different strategy with its AI models, this could be a really interesting battle, and the value created, it may not be exactly where we think it is today. But what did you think about Meta's announcement to open source their model this week? I'd love to hear your comments in the comment section below. Don't forget to follow Rive Investing. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you here next time.